Bowl 3. Got a couple of gentlemen up here who are going to compete in our game that we play quite a bit. Too high, too low, just right. We've got Joe. We've got Austin. Joe has the Badgers fleece on. He's got the Packers hat on. We've got Austin, who's representing you Chicago Bears fans here. Big Bears fan, who is happy, by the way, with the John Fox hiring. Wanted Rex Ryan, but he's happy with John Fox, and I think he got to be. So, gentlemen, here's how it works. We're going to throw out a number, and we'll go back and forth between you two. And that number, then we're going to ask you if it's too high, too low, or just right pertaining to the question. And if you answer correctly, you get a point. We'll go to the first of 3 points. We've only got 16 questions. My co-host John over here usually comes up with questions, and he doesn't pull any punches. These are tough questions. They're not going to be easy, I don't think, right?
And we're mostly playoff-centric, about the 4 playoff teams and about the championship series. And Jeff, I think the audience can help.
All right, that sounds good. Yeah, is that what we're going to do?
Yeah.
So we'll have Bears fans helping Austin, Packers fans helping Joe. That works. Winner gets a pair of tickets to the Big Fighting Saints game next Friday night, and they're going to be playing the Des Moines Buccaneers, so you can enjoy that game. All right, so let's start it off. I tell you what, John, why don't you ask Austin? I'll go with Joe. We'll start out with Austin first.
Okay, Austin, 13. That's how many playoff wins the Seattle Seahawks have all time.
Too high, too low, just right.
Too low. Actually, it's just right.
All right, so we'll start out with Joe here. Joe, 45, that's how many playoff wins the Green Bay Packers have all time. Is that too high, too low, or just right? It's actually too high. The Packers have 31 playoff wins all time. 45 is a lot. 45 is a lot. Think for yourself, and then if you completely have no idea.
Yeah, but when you look back in the days in the 60s, the glory days, they only played the championship game. There wasn't the 4 rounds.
Oh, kind of a trick question. Tricky John over here. All right.
Hey, Austin, 3. That's how many touchdowns Aaron Rodgers threw last week against the Dallas Cowboys.
Too high, too low, just right.
That's right, you got 3 of them. That's right.
Just right. It is just right, he threw 3 of them.
All right, so point for Austin. All right, Joe, get first to 3 wins. 7, that's how many AFC Championship games the Patriots have appeared in. Is that too high, too low, just right? Again, appeared in.
Just right.
That's too low. They've actually won 7. They've appeared in 10. They're 7-3.
Okay, Austin, 2. That's the number of Super Bowl wins the Colts have in franchise history.
Too low.
Actually, just right. They have 2 wins, 2 losses. 1 win as, I know that's wrong. 1 win as the Baltimore Colts and 1 as the Indianapolis Colts.
All right, NFC question for you here, Joe. Chance for you to actually rebound and get a point. 55, that's how old now Bears head coach John Fox is. Too high, too low, just right. So you're saying that's too low? It is too low. He's actually going to turn 60 on February 8th. But yeah, it didn't matter. You were trying to go for extra credit. I appreciate that. You now got a point, though.
Yeah, you didn't have to guess his birthday.
He's a Sagittarius. Yeah. There you go.
Okay, Austin, 6. That's how many NFL quarterbacks this season threw for 40 or more touchdowns.
Too high, too low, just right.
It is too high. Only 1, Andrew Luck, threw for 40. Right on the nose.
All right, so Austin's got 2, Joe's got 1. First to 3 wins. We've got 8 questions down, 8 to go. 123. That's how many points, excuse me, that's how many more points the Bears defense allowed than the Bears offense scored. Just right. Yep, just right.
Okay, Austin, $6.25. That's the 2014 price for the most expensive hot dog at any Major League Baseball field. Actually, it's just right. New York Mets City Field.
I know, I thought it would be more expensive than that too. I was telling him earlier today, looking at the prices for the Super Bowl last year in New York, They were charging like $18 for like a little cup of soup at the Super Bowl. It's outrageous the price that they're charging. But yeah, $6.25 was the highest.
I can imagine somebody saying, how was the Super Bowl? I had an $18 cup of soup.
Austin leads 2-1, first to 3 wins. Joe, your chance to even the score, 10. That's how many 10-plus win seasons the Colts have had in the 17 years since they drafted Peyton Manning. Too high, too low, just right. 10-plus win seasons. Is that too high, too low, just right? That is too low. They've had 14. Good call. All right, so it's 2-2.
Okay, Austin? 6. That's how many regular season wins the Packers have had at Lambeau Field this season. Too low. It is too low. The Packers are 8-0 at home.
Austin takes it right there. Austin takes it. Austin. There you go, my man. Let me make sure I got you 2 sheets next to each other.
Thanks for playing, you guys.
There you go. Thanks for playing, guys. Austin, Joe, give it up for those guys. Excellent
Joe,
job.
your victory's coming Sunday. 2015.